What's up, guys? Skippy Africanus here, and today we're going to be taking the Altor 9mm out for its first day of field testing. However, not just some, normal field testing. We're doing what I call christening and dumping a whole bunch of rounds through it. But one thing we're going to be testing in regards to that, aside from if the pistol functions, which, honestly, as cheap as these are, I imagine it will. One thing we're going to see is exactly how many rounds can I fire through this before I can no longer reload without, like, putting a rag over the barrel, because I'm sure a lot of you guys know, but in order to actually reload this thing, you have to pull the trigger, pull the barrel out like so. So you have to handle the barrel, and now especially out here, I imagine it's going to get hot first. This is a little bit thicker, it might take a minute, but what we'll do is I'll just keep firing it. This is assuming I don't get laughed out of the range as soon as I show up. Very real scenario, but we'll basically just fire it, and we will keep firing it, and then the second that like I have to use a rag, or yeah, I'm gonna bring like a towel or something. The second I have to do that to remove the barrel, well, that'll be how many rounds you can fire through it like normally. So yeah, let's go ahead and head to the range and try this out. I will say the ammo I am running, I don't have, it's on the table across the house, but I'm running some hand loads. It does seem like it's fairly hot. I'm going to be honest, the manual says not to run plus P plus P plus. Call me crazy, but when you look at the way this pistol's built, I don't think it would matter. I'm not going to run hotter ammo on purpose because I just find it pointless to waste. My ammo I'm running today is just naturally hot. Anyways, yeah, and also to add, it is about, it's a pretty cool day where I'm at. It's about 112 degrees, so that'll probably influence how many rounds we get through this. We might revisit this when it gets like really cold outside and see what the difference is. But it's because yeah, when it's really hot out, it tends to make barrels, stay hot. So yeah. Anyways, all that being said, let's head to the range and try out the best pistol ever devised.
That's what I told him. You know what? I was like, go ahead and let.
Having to flag down people that didn't sign in.
Yeah.
That's not one of them.
Right. And not after I've told you.
You enjoy the rest of your week off.
Alright, so we were back from the range, actually the day after. Funny enough, when I got back from the range yesterday, like, my whole thumb, like, up to here was just numb, and, like, it was, like, legitimately kind of hard to move. Next day, my hand hurt, and even, like, I just got back from, like, a steel match, like, an hour ago. When I was adjusting my glasses, when I would, like, have my hand in a certain position to do so, like, it would just be kind of minorly shaking. Yeah, putting 94 rounds to an Altor, honestly, putting 10 rounds was already, like, really a pain. That was pretty hard. Unfortunately, though, the barrel didn't actually get hot enough to where I could handle it. You guys saw in the last shot, I was still able to, pull it off perfectly fine. I wasn't, like, kind of trying to do it quickly or anything. What actually ended up happening was my GoPro overheated. As mentioned, it was like 112, and, yeah, the Altor 9 ended up outlasting the GoPro in terms of which one got hot faster. And I guess it does make kind of sense. This is over your locking lugs, right, this back section, and this is a fairly thick steel too. When I was touching this front end though, it still wasn't super hot, but yeah, unfortunately we didn't get it hot enough to where, like, I couldn't take the barrel off. To be fair though, I don't think someone would, like, reasonably fire off more than, like, 10 rounds to this thing. You guys can see my hands start actually shaking. Like, part of the reason is you can't get a good grip on this, and the grip you do have, you will notice I put my thumb on there, and that was to hold it down because it legitimately felt like it was going to fly out of my hand with that first shot. Then add to that, you have a poor grip, and it's just a hand killer. I have 44 Magnums that aren't as painful as this. But anyways, that answers the question on how many rounds you can. Well, it at least lets you know that you can put 94 rounds, which I did collect all my casings and counted them. I will also be posting the raw footage of the whole time I was there. Now, I didn't count how many rounds are actually on there. My GoPro also did this weird thing where it split the footage, so hopefully it shows all 94, but it shows way more than needed to be shot. So I'll post that raw footage in case anyone wants to see someone willingly torture themselves. But anyways, hope you. Oh, actually, one thing I want to add. This was the target. Yeah, this thing. We'll do a review on this pistol, but that was one thing I wanted to point out is this thing keyholed pretty bad. But anyways, hope y'all enjoyed the video as much as I, in a way, enjoyed making it, and I will see y'all next time.